Hello, this is OnlyRex, and today I will be bringing you one of my favorite strategies in Northcard right now. So, this is a goat, and the aim of this strategy is to go for trade victory. But I think the build order will be good for any other game, also, at least at the start, because it's pretty decent. So, first thing first, get out Scout Camp, then scout tile so that you can colonize it and expand to it. We'll have my woodworker at main and house at the colonized area because I want space in my main to get the sheepfold and also silo there. So calling back my scout there so I don't get starvation. And yeah, then having woodworkers get the 60 wood, get the sheepfold, and there are sheeps, which is very good for goat. So the RNG right now is, I think, the best. Like I have shipwreck, I have two sheeps. You can also have four sheeps if you're very lucky. And then in this tile that I'm scouting right now, I will have ruins, and that's gonna be 5 dies. So getting my woodworker for a second to go into wheelchair to get to the starving debuff away, and then calling out my scout there. So yeah, ruins, iron, that I'm not really gonna use at all. And at this point, I could have destroyed the scout camp because, never mind, I still do need to scout shipwreck and ruins. But if I didn't have anything, then I would destroy it right away. So now getting military building to go clear the danger around my colonized areas. And if I can't clear the danger, then I will build tower. So I do have lore that I can use, and I will start that soon. But first, gonna take care of the wolves. So having scout to go get the shipwreck, and then the warriors to go kill that one wolf. Alright, so managed to clear all the danger near me with 2 warriors only, and that's very good. Don't have any forest, and the next building is gonna be a woodworker, large, because I do need more wood. Getting here 80 wood so that can colonize next area. And I want to colonize that because I want to have more happiness. And finally getting my lore going on. I'm thinking here which one I want to get first, either the ruins or the ships, but the ships give more food income, so it's better to have them. And gonna have my healthy people on woodwork shop because it gives more wood. So getting sheepfold next because more food income, and because of the shipwreck I can already build tower and not worry too much about collecting wood to get more towers. So I'm gonna hit my limit cap. Then here we'll have house up, and because of the shipwreck can also have a silo ASAP. First floor is gonna be trading because of the +2 cold income. I don't have any other cold income yet. I will get long ship talks, but that will take some time. So I am gonna get attacked before the tower is ready, sadly. And I'm gonna have my half-dead people try to take down the wolf, but they die. So I did want to kill them off because I'm not gonna heal them up. And having 2 injured instead of 1 is pretty good. Also, because I have 4 dials, I will get those people back pretty fast. So getting everyone on food duty because I do have silo already. And because of that, I was thinking I'm just gonna go and get the last tile. So getting another tower up to defend against the creeps that will come attack. And can destroy the scout building because I'm not gonna use any more scouts. And there's my first stock going. So I do have 3 woodworkers, and I just now realized that. And I have way too much food for the worst winter, so that's pretty good. Also, it's good to look at the stats of the enemy if you can see the victory conditions to see if you're ahead or not. So that's getting my lore going on. Have my 15 limit cap. The next lore will be sharp access for more wood income. So the next buildings that I want to have are brewery and another house to get my population limit to 20. And because I already have such a good economy, I can build the brewery right away. Otherwise, I would have to wait just a little bit or get it even after the winter has ended. So Scout has done its job, good job. So yeah, I'm having a win streak with this strategy, and yet there is no one who has beaten me. But I'm pretty sure that's gonna change. So the best counter against this tactic right now is a stack with Fame or a mirror match. Good. Alright, so brewer is ready. Gonna have two of my villages work there, and then gonna have quarry ready. Now my aim before second winter is to get carpentry. That should be doable with one lore and the dock going on. And want to gather up 21 stone and 210 wood so that I can upgrade my buildings. And after that I should have 200 fame, even though I have not skull meat or the special objective, but that doesn't really matter. I do have a little bit too much code at my hand, so can I develop and have another talk going on for more code and lore. The code right now is being used to upgrade buildings basically, and lore just to be faster to get my lore that I need. So cutting away woodcutters here to have positive food income. Getting my second talk going on. So managing my economy here to just barely have enough positive food so that I can have all my people working. And I usually would go for upgrading silo, sheepfold, and main, but because I have two sheeps and I not really gonna use that much food later on in the game, for that reason I will skip my sheepfold upgrade and just upgrade my main silo and brewery to get people faster. So two people working at brewery is the best thing ever because getting more people faster is very good. So now I'm just waiting to stack up my stone and wood here. So even if anyone would try to attack me right now, I will see his scout my area, destroying that military camp because I don't have enough room to build another quarry, and I do want to get it done. So if someone would scout me right now, I would just go and upgrade my tower. And if he comes with his army, 8 people maybe, but that will really take over his economy, and he will have a pretty tough time to recover from that. So While he's trying to get the army, you're just still in your base getting resources, and if he comes, then all the riches, woodworkers, all the people you have just go in the same tile and attack him with villager army, military army. And that should be enough to stop the attack, because the tower is a beast when it's upgraded, has more HP and defense. You could even let them attack the tower a little bit, so they feel that they are committed to have the fight, even though they are already committed to have the fight because of 8th army, and it's way too early to sustain that. So they are probably not gonna leave. Okay, so I did get a little bit more stone here than I need, and that's good. I can just upgrade other buildings, and gonna have my gold income skyrocket here soon. Alright, I have 210 wood. That's good. Getting carpentry, main, and because I have two ships in faults, I upgrade my brewery. Otherwise, I would just upgrade my shipfold and wait for more stone to before I'm gonna upgrade my brewery. It would slow me down a little bit, but that's fine. So when I reach 200 fame, I usually go for woodworker brewery upgrade or brewery merchants free tools improve. I do have upgraded woodcutter rods, so I don't really need the second one anymore right now, and I will be destroying it when I feel I have gathered enough wood here that I need. So there is a blizzard coming in winter, and I would prefer to waste as much as wood as I can before that happens and before it drains all of my wood. And because that's blizzard coming, I don't really plan on gathering food. It's just not that efficient in blizzard, and saving up the food, it's also a little bit troublesome because you will need to save up for 4 months at least, and that takes Eco down a lot. So having my one villager, have the marketplace up, and then gonna upgrade that and have merchants and just keep my food in positive just a little bit. waiting for the stone to finish here so that I can destroy the quarry and have another marketplace going on. So because my first one finished earlier, it's gonna have more stock there. So I will be using the second market that I have to use the market exploit and just buy food and even wood in winter. And yeah, it's winter, so gonna start starting right away. Have some extra wood here, so we'll have a house. I was thinking about destroying it, but I'm gonna let it stay. I will need another house anyway. So I do have 4 wheelchairs that I can't put anywhere right now, and that's too bad. If I had the woodworker card slots, I would put the 2 wheelchairs there, but I don't have it, so they are just gonna stay at my main tile and do nothing. The reason why I like to have silo on my main and not in tile like there is a farm tile, is because when the witches spawn, you either need to move them to the new location, but if they spawn at your main then and you have solo there, you don't need to move them. So I prefer that. I could also have another farm and solo if I wanted, but I don't really need that much food here right now with the market exploit. So at this point of the game, I already have one market combo and the second one not upgraded. If I wanted right now, I could just go for military camps. So my witches have nothing to do anyway. Gonna move them away and let them fight the wolves a little bit. Also keeping eye on my surroundings to see if there are any enemy scouts coming on my way, but it seems that there are none at the moment. So getting all my merchants back to go villagers to have that positive food income and happiness so that I get more people. So the next lore that I will be getting is the code's the strongest point in the game, and also why it makes that raid win the easiest at the current patch, because you can have 4 people instead of 3 people working on upgraded house or market trade post instead of 3, and that's a very big thing here. Also, that means I will need less markets and trade posts than I should to get the income that I want. So getting another Fury guy there for more happiness and faster join rate. And also getting second brewery because you will need that second brewery to have good amount of people. But with code, it's just better 4 people working there instead of 3. So we'll be cutting some merchants here to have more positive food income and also some food cutters. So the brewery is ready and now we'll have people working on it. Gonna wait for 30 plus people before I start trading code again. So checking the stats to see if I'm ahead and when should I start getting gold, because in the mirror match whoever has the critical amount of people to start getting gold and gets gold first wins. If he's using the same strategy, of course. And if he's not, then he will probably go down. So yeah, just keeping my food air positive and getting serious away because I don't feel like I need them anymore, and getting ready to start getting people on merchant duty and gathering up gold. Have 2 combos upgraded and I already have 400 gold stocked up, which is very nice. So gonna destroy the ship vault to get a little bit more extra wood and gonna start having my people already go on merchant duty and starting up my gold income here. Will keep my lore master and uh, all the two sailors until I have the lores that I want. So the next lore that I want and the final one is barricades. And to get that, I will need weaponsmith first, and after that I can get that one. And then I feel pretty safe because getting rid of 32 villagers that are as good tanks at shield bearers is pretty difficult against an upgrade tower. So there's, yeah, no way to get through of that in one go. You have to have 20 plus warband and good micro. So put some more stone on the market because I do have the extra code to upgrade my third market combo, trade post and marketplace, to get that code income to be even higher. And also cutting my woodworkers to go and become merchants. So looking at my happiness when I buy the food, and I'm trying to keep that over 0, otherwise I will have minus 20% production from people being unhappy, and I don't like that. Okay, so the winter starts and can also destroy the last sheepfold because I'm not producing any more food here. Also, having my 4 ships go on different tides to have that wood reduced that I need to have to upkeep my buildings. And there is nothing more to talk about here. Just gonna wait for the code to come in. The only thing I can do right now, I will be doing after the winter, is feasting to get that extra gold income from feasting. I could have been a little bit faster even with my win here if I had started feasting a little bit earlier, because the last feast I could not even use it correctly. I used it and then I won. So I will get my free feast at 500 fame. could have played around with that, but I decided that I'm just gonna have my towers upgraded because why not? Yeah, right now 2k gold. That will be pretty good for 20 warband. So I could get the army of 20 people if I wanted. But for that I would need to either scout a little more colonized land or destroy some buildings that don't need and have military camps. So it's 803 March and I already have about 7k gold and I need only 2k more to win. And that's really insane. There goes my pre-feast. And for the last feast, I'm gonna kill all my sheep and buy food to just get the last feast going on. So upgrade tower doing work, killing the wolf. Gonna call back my lore master and get him to start building the marketplace. So this blessing is gonna be a happiness, second one, and can also cut one of my brewery now because I do have extra happiness. I could have been faster in this game if I didn't go for weaponsmith and barricades, but I still get that because it's just safer that way. Alright, so 900 to go, and that's gonna be game over and victory. So thank you guys for watching. If you did like the video or have something good to say, have your own opinion about this, then use the comment section. And thanks for watching. Take care, have fun. I will be doing some other videos about Notecard, but everything in its own time. And so that's it. That's the Go Trade.